Growing up, omelets was a big thing. My mama made me an omelet almost every day before I went to school. God bless her. Today, I'm going to show you a beginner's guide, and for anyone, how to make an omelet on the Blackstone griddle. It's going to be some good groceries. Let's get started. So first things first here, guys, going to get your griddle pre-warmed. And I am excited to bring this brand new little tutorial. It's magnetic, sticks right there on your Blackstone griddle. Kind of tells you a nice little range of where you need to cook about whatever. For eggs, we want low. Knob position, low. Temperature range, about 300 degrees. So that's just a general guideline for everybody. There's a link below if you'd like to have one for your griddle. Now we gotta get our ingredients going here. Ingredients, you can go simple, you can go elaborate. Me, I'm going with tried and true. My mama always made me a ham and cheese omelet. But one thing I like is ham, cheese, and I like some onions and peppers too. Maybe a little bit of jalapenos. I like a little spice, a little spicy. So eggs, you can do a 2 egg, 3 egg, 4 egg, however many eggs you want. You know, the ingredients don't really matter. The techniques, to griddle, that kind of thing, that means a lot. All right. So 3 eggs. I want to do a little salt, a little pinch of salt. Jury's still out. People's gonna be in the comments. Don't salt now, salt later. I'm salting now. A little pep, little pep. Salt and pepper is like peas and carrots. All right, peas and carrots. Gonna give that a nice little mixing. Now, let's go over to the Blackstone. I want to show you the other ingredients and what I like to use. These are frozen onions and peppers. I use this all the time for events that I might be doing. It's just a great thing to use if you're in a pinch. I saw these in the freezer just now and I was like, onions and peppers. I was just gonna do a ham and cheese omelet. Not ham, egg, and cheese, but you know. And I'm gonna put these right onto the griddle, put a little oil down. And we're just gonna get those basically thawed out and cook just a little bit. And that's pretty much it. You don't need a whole lot. We've got our onions and peppers. It's working over there. Oh, I about forgot what's the other thing. It's okay, we'll do that in a minute. Let's get this cheese going. And man, I am just ecstatic because I'm not gonna use bag cheese. I don't have to worry about that guy in the comments. Should have grated your own cheese, man. I'm pretty sure it's the Andersons. I think it's the Andersons. I'm gonna grate, this is Colby Jack cheese. One of my most favorite cheeses. It melts nice. So Colby Jack, you know, if you like a whatever else, just use whatever. Got the last little bit of cheese grated, all nice and neat, right in this little package right here, folks. Now we're gonna head right over to the griddle. And I like using this. This is ham, little ham diced pieces already. It's already nice diced for you. You don't have to dice it up. You just got like deli ham. Deli ham is what we're typically used to. But, you know, this right here, that kind of does it for you. Makes it nice and easy. Just gonna lay some of this ham down onto the griddle. Get some of that griddle love. Wanna make the omelets right here in the middle. Now, that's just my preference. I like working in the middle. Now, if you remember, our handy dandy griddle temperature guide over here says for scrambled eggs, about 300 degrees, 325, no more. This is where I wanna make sure I tell you guys, you know, where temperatures are, you know, really crucial. We're on a low temperature here and we're already at 400 degrees. Now, just so you know, a low temperature don't really mean low. If you have this on low for a long time, that temperature is gonna keep on rising until you bring that temperature down some, okay? So what I like to do, and you just saw me here, turn your griddle off. Turn it off, it's fine. Let that come down. If you gotta act fast, good way to bring temperatures down, use a little bit of water. Use a little bit of water. What does that do? Sucks the heat right off of the griddle. It just sucks it off. So, I'm gonna show you. Take you a little paper towel if you want. This also helps to clean your griddle too. So, cut the griddle off. I put a little bit of water down. let's see where our temperature is now. We were at 418 degrees. Now we're at 320 degrees. How about that? I got this burner over here on. I got this burner over here on. So it'll kind of even out, all right? So great little tip, managing your temperatures, because eggs are difficult to do, especially on hot griddles. It'll smoke your eggs, it'll smoke your oil. So that's a nice little tip. All right, our ham, you know, let it ride however you like. Our peppers and onions, they're done. And I'm just gonna salt those up just a little bit. Just a little, just to make sure. You just wanna season as you go, okay? Little pep, okay? All right, now, guys, I think we're ready. I wanna check these temperatures one more time, just to make sure. See there, we're at 340, 350 degrees. So I'm gonna tell you what, this other burner is off. And I might turn this one off too. And we're gonna see how, when we put our eggs on, we might have to make an adjustment. We have to turn one burner on, preferably maybe the middles, and we cycle those. So just be mindful. These temperatures can creep up really fast. Let's talk about Hussey's oil of choice. And I like to use butter for my eggs. It not only is flavorful, but it's also butter. So, you know, butter's good. You want to use a little bit of avocado oil, feel free. But you can see butter has a very low smoke point, and it's just barely bubbling. That's perfect. That is perfect. Now, depending on how your griddle is pitched, everybody's is different. Mine, I'm on a walkout basement, so my concrete is going this way because I don't want water going this. I've got it shimmed up a little bit, but it's not perfect, and that's okay. We're gonna slowly come in here, bring our eggs. You can see how my griddle is pitched actually front from my, now, it's all good. Just take your spatula and work it. I like to do kind of a square, okay? And don't worry, you don't have to be perfect. Blackstone makes a, they make like a mold that you can use. And if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine. After you flip it and shape it, it looks perfect anyway, so all good. We're going to get this omelet ready. You can start building it. You see these edges right here? See those edges? Now what I did do is I brought the temperature up a little bit. I cut these burners back on for just a little while. Once you start seeing this, it's time to build this thing. And I want to come in with our cheese. And you don't want to come too far to the edges, but because we're gonna fold that, okay? Here we go. Use as much or as little cheese as you like. We're gonna do some of our ham. Come in here, just like that. Gonna put our veggies in here, just like that. Alrighty. And whew, man, oh man, that's gonna be good. All right, so our edges, oh, I forgot something. It wouldn't be a Hussey video without forgetting something. I like the addition of a few of these pickled jalapenos, these diced pickled jalapenos. Just adds a nice little vibrance, adds some good flavor, all that kind of goodness. And then also, I like to add just a little bit more cheese, just to kind of seal that stuff, seal that feeling in, okay? Well, we're ready to flip. I noticed that my griddle is kind of low on temperature. Gonna cut them right back on. So that's just what you do. For folding, I like to come in on the ends and make a flip over, okay? Same thing here, just like that. And then on each side, I like to do the same. Just like that, just like that. And there you have it. All right, after about a minute or so, we are ready to flip, and you want to kind of be careful because this thing is kind of delicate. You can see the egg is nice, it's fluffy, it's just real tender, so you want to make sure you're very careful. We're gonna let this go for another minute or so, and we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna see how we did. But hey, Want to mention, on Thursdays, we're doing a little something different. We're trying to bring more content to you. Just trying to do more for each and every one of you. We're posting a Thursday video. Sometimes we're going to try to do a recipe in under 3 minutes. So you want to tune in to see if we can do that. And sometimes it's not a 3-minute Thursday. We're calling it 3-minute Thursdays, but tune in, check it out. And also got some bloopers after this that you will not want to miss. I think this thing's done. We're going to get a beautiful plate. Let's take this omelet off. Guys, look at that. Let's go over here. We're gonna church it up a little bit and we gotta see how it looks inside. Man, that's beautiful. We've gotta church it up. Y'all know, those darn Andersons, gotta do it all for those guys because they like it bougie. A little bit of green onion. Just on there, just like that right there. And that, my friends, is how you make an omelet on the Blackstone griddle. Time to give it a try. Nice and cheesy, like your old boy Hussey here. What cheese? The cheese is good. A lot of cheese. The ham's nice. I get that jalapeno. I tell you, the peppers and onions, frozen peppers and onions, that's where it's at. So easy. Sweet. Got a little crunch to it. Y'all, the fillings here don't really matter. Make it your own. You know, cheesesteak, you know, Denver omelet, there's all kinds of stuff. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna swear this thing out. Hey, y'all check out these bloopers. Oh, whoa. About slipped out there. About got away from me there, buddy. Yeah, come down a little bit closer. No, like, yeah. You can bring that LCD out too, so that you can bring it out and then tilt it. Come like you're right here. Come in front. Come front. Now come down. Nope. Like
this?
Yep.
Okay.
Get something really.
Just tighten this?
Yeah.